Really, I am just beginning to. What I'm doing is I'm looking at the report, and I wanted to personally join the meeting and have my say my remarks of appreciation to each of you. Something happened, and I know the link was sent yesterday, and I couldn't find it, so I was sitting waiting for the link that usually comes on the day of, and I didn't see it. And the crazy thing is that I sat all prepared and even got fixed up a little bit. I got fixed up, put on jewelry and everything, because you all a good-looking team. I said, well, you need to do something to make yourself look better. I was all dialed up today. And you know what hit me? You had a short meeting, because by the time it hit me that I could just call, I could call Wendy and say where's the link or something. I didn't think about that. Interesting how we are. But let me tell you this. This report is excellent. You explained everything, and I do understand how things fluctuate, how things started slow and then things went up in terms of the what they call impressions and the clicks and all of that. I understood all that. And what you said, Austin, was you have to stay on top of it. Every week you need to go in and check links and check keywords. At one point I went in the back office and I saw where it said there were so many redundant keywords, and erase those redundant keywords. I saw that, and you did that. And then I realized that you compared when you did the demographics, and how we learned that the group that responded the most was an older group of people. Wendy said it, and you all got it through the statistics, that's why all this stuff is so important. All of that stuff I learned. All of that. You talked about, yes, you need to be upgrading, constantly looking at upgrading keywords, constantly looking at the titles, and sometimes changing different titles. That's why they want you to do several ads and change it to different titles to see what appeals to the people the most, that kind of thing. So it's constant looking and upgrading on a regular basis, staying on top of that was powerful, and it made good sense. But thank you. And then Twitter, what you explained about Twitter was good. I don't know what happened with Facebook. I will check with Facebook. I don't know what was going on with that. But like Wendy explained, I have a lot of followers. I don't know where they follow me to. The thing is, you can put things on Facebook, and they're more of a social thing. They're on there talking about they went out, they did this, they did that. It's more their personal life than really seeming to be so caught up on business things. And so I have a lot of followers. But when I think about my own contact list of people, they're mostly seniors, mostly low-income senior citizens that I deal with. And most of them, when they see something like this, they don't pay it any attention. You know why? A lot of them don't have the kind of money to think about going from Philadelphia to New York, because they're low-income people, and my focus is mainly on getting services for them. So what I've encouraged them to do was to talk to the younger people in your family, those that are still working. Let them know how we have served you, and in response to our service for their grandmother or their mom, why don't you share our website and what we're doing? I encouraged our seniors to do that. And today, one of my seniors who live in an apartment building, she got the flyer, and she went down to the main office and asked them to put the flyer up. That's the kind of ambassadors that I need in these different senior buildings. I do have someone, Wendy, that's making calls for me. I have a list of about 100 retirement homes, and I have a lady that's helping to make calls to find out who the contact person is so that we can put flyers up. I also added the QR code to those flyers, and so I'm really working hard. I'm trying to work as hard as all of you have to make this thing successful. And someone asked, who asked? I think, well, one of you mentioned that it would continue on, that the ads would continue on, and I thought they would. I thought they would. It makes sense after you did all that work. Um, I was sure of that. And then you said, well, we didn't spend all her money. That's true, because I have $10,000 a month to spend, but you spent some. And I'm very proud of that, because I wasn't spending too much of nothing, because, I really didn't know what I was doing. But you've laid a foundation for me, and I can build on that foundation. Everything that you said on this report, even as I listen, I will listen to it the more and pick up those little nuggets that I need to hold on to. And in fact, I'm thinking about what Cindy told me, what Wendy told me to do. Sorry about that, Wendy. I had a friend named Cindy, and I was talking to her the other day. What you said was to get some students, college students, just like we have these two young men, and have them to continue working with us in spending that money, that Google money. And that's what I choose to continue to get those young people to do their practicum with us. It's a wonderful thing. So yeah, I had to let you all know that, listen, I paid close attention. I was looking at, you showed the ads, how much was spent, and it shows the average, CTR and the impressions, and you explained all of that very well, very well. And the Twitter thing, John, and thank you so much. And the conclusion of how many clicks, 186 clicks, reaching 31%. And you finished with 6.09K impressions and 115% of your goal. You acquired 10 followers per week. That's excellent. And finished with 31 followers in 2 weeks. Because I looked, I said, where did I get these followers from? And that's what you did. So, wonderful report. So thank you, Power Team. You've done a powerful job. And I'm so grateful for the recording. And if I didn't have this opportunity to be able to talk to you, because I really wanted to talk to each of you, to say thank you to you for what you've done, your encouragement, for your warmth, for your respect. You can work. I've worked with a lot of groups and a lot of organizations, and a lot of times they're very professional, but they're not warm, and they're just to the point, and to have people that are really respectful, when it's real. And that's what I thank you all for. So wonderful job, Power Team. I am encouraged. So okay, so I think this is enough. I think I've said enough. I just wanted to I want to say it again. I wanted to put my 2 cents into the conversation. Wendy, I hope you're feeling much better. I was praying for you. And gentlemen, you all be safe. Be careful. So much is going on. Be watchful when you're out in the street or wherever you are. Be watchful, mindful of what's around you, mindful of the people that surround you. I just pray that you will be safe in all that you do, and you'll continue to be successful as you were with this project. That you, in everything that you do, you will be successful. That is my prayer to you. And I expect you to do great things. Wendy talked about jobs. Okay, listen. take advantage of that if if that's what you feel like you would like to do. I know she will help you in any way that she can. And not only that, Wendy, you let me know about those jobs. I know some people, I'm kind of okay where I am and what I'm doing, but I know some people that might qualify for a job. But wouldn't it be nice if we could get together and Wendy said, yeah, you come up here and, we can hang out and get something to eat, a Happy Meal or something, or maybe Olive Gardens. But that would be wonderful. So thank you again. And I'm glad I was able to see your faces. You know what's nice about this? When I started looking at this thing, the video, I could see your faces, and that was just wonderful. Now I'm trying to show my face, and for some reason, this thing don't want to show my face. Maybe because I changed from what I had on earlier. I thought I could flip it and show